mean, Grim just told me to make music, so that's what I did.
You shared it.
Nice.
And good to see that my camera has quit during that, which is awesome. So
Nailed it.
We'll
There's no
start
DM.
while I fix that. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of SpellJammer. Our crew has made it to the Rock of Bral. Departed the Damselfly. And have begun their journeys through the Rock of Bral, following Susan from the docks towards Giff Town and her favorite watering hole, the Smoky Flagon.
Okay, guys, just follow me. I know the way.
Hey, Susan, is there any sort of decorum that we should know about the gifts? Like, I haven't spent no offense, but I haven't spent a lot of time around well, you guys.
You mean anybody else that is not a human?
That's not true at all, Mogrim. I have hung out with you numerous times.
I don't think sleeping next to each other counts.
I have met plenty of species in my time, Mogrim. It's just I haven't spent a lot of time with the Giffinese, mostly because they are a combative species, you see.
So you're afraid?
I'm not. Yes.
Just don't like piss anybody off. Don't step on anyone's toes.
Hardly.
I will definitely try not to step on anybody's toes.
You got toes? Like...
Looks
I'm actually
down
looking for toes.
at
like...
hippo clip clops. Like, you're like, whoa, those are some
Well,
big toes.
if I'm imagining like hippo toes, like they kind of almost look like elephant toes.
Yeah, they're like
far as I
they're like
know.
toes. They're like-
Yeah, like I know that they have the little 3 fingers, almost like tapirs.
Yeah.
I wonder what Giff feet look like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just look up hippo feet, and that's what Giff feet look like.
Yes.
Well,
Give me
I
the
didn't
feet
think-
pics.
Didn't think this was going into my Google search history tonight, but here it is.
Hippo feet.
Hippo feet.
All of the Giff pictures, they're wearing big combat boots.
Look
so-
at the little feet. They're so cute.
Actually, those are pretty cute feet.
They're very chunky and shit. Well, today I learned.
Yep. And I wonder what Amazon's gonna sell me now.
You say you want feet?
House hippos.
How's
How's
hippo feet?
hippo?
They are really cute. Yeah, just stay out of everyone's way, really. I mean, we're just normal people.
So,
Well, with the fact that gifts tend to be a very voluptuous kind of race, I'm pretty sure we're going to find that to be quite a challenge. Just stay out of the way. No offense, I'm just being realistic.
But I deal with your size bars and taverns all the time.
That's fair.
I feel like fat guy in a little coat. That's what I like all day long.
No, I don't mean like size.
Spacious.
Yeah. No, that's good. You'll feel right at home.
Yeah.
I mostly mean that just like, yeah, it's hard to be out of your way.
And the portions.
Oh.
The portion size.
Adequate?
Yes.
Grim, can you remind me why Captain Harrow chose the Rock of Bral as our destination?
Well, Harrow is the first mate. It's Captain Amelia.
Oh, well,
And
that's Oh, right. That's what I have written down. I just read it backwards.
The Rock of Bral is like the Grand Central Station of spelljamming. Like
Okay.
every spelljammer ship ends up here at some point.
This is where we find the big question mark above the heads of many.
Not necessarily.
It's just all the
but
yellow
it's,
dots all across the
um,
map.
Like a lot of the different realms, spell jamming is still a mystery to them. So,
Okay.
finding, replacement parts or spell jamming ships, you're not going to find everywhere. But anything that you need for spell jamming, you're going to find on the Rock of.
Okay.
The Rock of Bral got its start as like a pirate haven.
Well, much like any good city.
And it's still sort of that. Like it doesn't really have a legal system in the traditional sense. It's a very wild, wild west. Kind of each district polices itself. It's very much a don't fuck with your neighbor and you'll be fine.
Eye for an eye sort of place. Got it. Yeah, I can manage that. Susan, what are we doing in Gift Town? I mean,
Gotta get lunch somewhere.
oh, now that you mention it, I'm famished.
Yeah, and you need a firearm. Gift Town is the best place to pick up a. Oh my god, what is it called? The thing.
Gun,
No, with the big thing on the end.
musket.
A blunderbuss.
Yeah, you can get a blunderbuss, a teeny one, to match your size, but you can get one here.
I've never fired a gun before.
It's the easy. Boom, shoot, click. That's it.
There's a bit more to it.
A guy like you, that's what you need. You need a
Oh,
tiny little blunderbuss.
I'm really more into, playing tunes, helping people out, really providing the ambiance for any situation.
Yeah.
You
this
could
is
also
gonna
help
your
us by
music.
You could also help us by leveraging the situation to our favor.
But I do, Mogrim. I do, with my music.
You could also do that with a very loud thud.
Yeah.
You need percussions in music.
You're
Oh,
off.
You need to set a rhythm eventually.
but I'm not a killer, Mogrim.
You don't have to be a killer.
You won't hit him.
I'll finish him off for you. Don't worry.
You do have a very frosty touch, my friend.
It's not. It truly. Where do we draw the line on murder, really? If it's for self-defense, I wouldn't consider it a murder. More so, just the consequences of the actions that the other person took.
You know what, Mogrim? You're 100% right. It's just... I'm just...
Consider this as your last resort, if anything. You don't have to resort to violence right away, as you've been doing. But eventually, music won't be enough to save you.
What if it's a killer clown from outer space? That's a zombie. Is it okay to kill that?
Well, he technically did deal with that. Quite
But
eventually
Atlas-
with just daggers.
Atlas, those weren't real. Those were just in my dreams. So I was really just stabbing my dreams, which is what I've been doing every day since I was born.
You dream different than I do.
Oh
Total
yes,
dream?
my Tortuga friend, I do.
What do you dream of, Total?
Beaches, clowns, normal stuff, books.
Treasure.
Not necessarily
Spies.
in that order.
Ponds.
Not necessarily all exclusive to each other.
I think this would be a conversation better had over a piping hot bowl of whatever gifts eat.
Oh, here we are. This is it. Now don't embarrass me in here.
I won't talk.
Well, that's pretty embarrassing. You better say something.
Oh, hoot hoot.
Hoot.
Yes, you're funny.
So you open the door to the smoky flagon, and you are met with an interesting cacophony of odors. Some of them are probably food. Most of them are definitely Giff. The overwhelming smell is burnt gunpowder. As one of the house drink appears to be a pile of gunpowder set on top of a piece of hardwood, set on fire, and then the glass stuck over it to absorb the smell. And then a thick brownish liquid is poured into the mug from there.
Almost like a Jaeger bomb.
Except it is actually a bomb.
It's actually a bomb. Yeah, it's just missing the Jaeger. Whatever
Every
that
now
tar
and then
stuff
they get the mixture wrong, and it does blow the bottom end off the flagon.
Oh no.
I put my arm around Mogrum, and I'm like, Mogrum! Oh, it feels so good. I'm gonna get you one of those.
I appreciate it, but I don't drink.
Oh, you got it. So good. We'll get you a virgin one. It's fine.
Oh.
What do the vast majority of gifts look like? Are they all military or mercenaries?
Yeah, they're mostly wearing some form of like military dress uniform. They're all like puffed out chests. In relatively rapid succession across the bar, headbutting contests will break out over pretty much everything. Chewing your food too loudly, headbutting contest. Mispronouncing Giff, headbutting contest. Being slightly taller than the other guy, headbutting contest.
So it's like you either fucking contest or contest. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So what you're saying is we're at
So violence.
a early 20-something frat house.
Yeah.
A military frat house. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I shut the fuck up immediately and let Susan do the talking.
Yeah. Oh god. I'm really not built
it's
for
okay.
spring.
Atlas has been around these places before. Atlas is very familiar with my friends.
Yeah, not so much. I usually just sit in the corner and enjoy a nice tea.
They have
They make
tea
a
in these
fantastic
locations?
sweet tea, surprisingly.
Oh.
I'll have a sweet tea.
I might do the same.
All right, I'm gonna lead us over to like a booth or a table, kind of over to the side.
There's no table. Headbutt contest.
Give me a. Let's just make it a survival.
There's no luck checks here.
That seems appropriate.
A survival check in a bar?
Are you asking us all to make a survival check in a bar?
No,
I should hope not.
just Susan, who's
Okay. Thank you,
Oh
Susan.
boy.
Thank you,
Four.
Susan.
Uh-oh.
you are.
Oh my
you've
God.
triggered a headbutting contest.
Oh no!
Eh,
So
It's just two gifts
You
going.
like-
Ah.
you go to sit
Like-
down at like the only open booth at the same time someone else does. And he immediately starts blustering at you and puffing up his chest and yeah, Susan's in a headbutting contest.
Oh boy.
So
Oh
like
my.
she's not upset about this at all. She's like happy because it means like they've accepted her. She would have been upset if it hadn't have happened.
So I need an intimidation check.
Oh my me.
That's gonna be a 21.
Oh!
Wow.
So you are significantly
Sheesh.
more intimidating than this individual.
Let's go.
And now you can make a strength with advantage because of your
Nicely done.
amazing intimidation.
Mm.
Oh,
Aww.
not as
Aw.
good.
So he like backs off a little bit, and then you charge forward at each other, smush your heads together, equally. It's currently a stalemate. You've got to go for round 2.
Okay. Do I strength again?
Yeah.
I cast minor illusion to get a foam finger that says "Go, Susan."
Let's go.
You can do it.
Aww.
How about 22?
Hey,
Yeah.
let's
This time
go.
you knock this other individual on his ass. He knocks into someone else, spills a drink.
Headbutt Kansas.
They pick him up and begin smashing heads with him, and you're free to take the table.
Oh, nice. Here we go, guys. Right here.
Oh, it's
My
good to
feathers
get-
immediately ruffle a little bit.
Oh, it's good to get my feet up after. Did you guys have a terrible dream last night about fighting clowns and getting stabbed? Well, I did, and boy howdy. I tell ya, I could really use a rest after that one.
I don't know if that was necessarily a dream. I feel pretty terrible.
Yeah, it felt sort of real.
You know,
If it wasn't at least in some psychic way. But at the very least, I still feel the battle scars in a way. There's no scars on me at all.
I'm not gonna
from
lie,
the battle?
You didn't take physical injuries.
Oh, my hit points are at 12.
Well,
No,
I
no.
was like shot
You
with
lost,
a gun
you
or
lost
something.
hit points, but you're
Oh,
not.
it's
there's
mental
no
damage.
bleeding
Got it.
injuries to go with.
Okay, interesting. I was more so looking for like scars or anything if that was the case, but yeah, okay.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought it might have been a little bit of Jan's trickery. But hey, where is Jan?
He's in the ship.
He's sleeping it off.
I still think it might be Jan's trickery.
I don't take him for a trickster.
The elderly usually are not that funny.
Oh, you're hilarious.
You can tell he's young then.
So at this point, a Giff wearing a German barmaid costume. Does their very best to approach the table gracefully.
Oh my god.
I need
Please
to get
tell me her name is Gretchen.
Her name is Lumi.
Ah.
Pretty good. Lumi's a good name.
okay. Lumi, yeah.
The first thing she does is point to a big sign that hangs over the bar that says, "Don't headbutt the staff."
Ah. Fair.
We can probably abide by that.
And then she's like, "Oh, so 4 smoking flagons and stews."
Huh?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Okay. And then she spins off and
What about the tea? Susan, you can have my smoky thing.
Atlas, the smoking flagon, is that that delicious tea?
Sure.
All right. All right. I like
I don't
smoky
think I
tea.
believe him.
Hey, Susan, is there a stage at these places? Like, do they?
Oh no.
Oh, right there.
there is
Oh.
a stage. It has like chicken wire surrounding it.
Oh.
And there is several large instruments that look like they are in extremely poor repair.
Oh.
Probably doesn't get used very often or at all.
Can I make a? Maybe it's an intelligence check whether or not I should try to hawk my wares in this place based on that, or am I stupid enough to just go try anyway?
You don't know what
Well,
gender
that's entirely up to you.
Or genre. It's not gender, sorry. Genre.
I'm suggesting I would like to make a roll to determine the violence of that stage.
The outcome of your decision.
Yeah, like I've been around enough bars to know some places you just put the instrument in a case and you leave it there. Is this where my guitar is gonna get broken?
If you're
I
lucky,
mean, if they get to you, maybe.
instead of your back.
Don't want another ballroom blitz.
This one is gonna be tougher.
All right, I think I'm gonna roll something for myself here just to make the decision so that I'm not playing
Just
my character.
consider that Susan, loved your music from the get-go.
I mean, your
With
goal
that really poor roll.
is to be the most recognized bard
Yeah,
ever.
So
And the only way to do that is to play everywhere you
yeah,
go.
I mean, this is happening already
Oh
with
god.
a roll of 6, which is, in my mind, from my perspective, is it's not so much a lack of intelligence on the situation, it's just being excited to be around new people. So that overtakes everything else, including the fact that I just watched a headbutting fight, and that I would not survive a headbutting fight. And I'm like, Susan, do you think maybe you could get that flagon drink delivered to the stage?
Are you gonna play?
And then maybe you could just, like, tell your Giff friends all about Lex Lunar? Like, is that a
Okay.
thing?
At that, I'm gonna jump up.
No, wait,
jump onto
Susan,
the
no, just wait.
stage,
Susan, just
And
wait,
I'm gonna grab the microphone, if there is one, or whatever it is, and I'm gonna announce him.
There is like a bullhorn.
Yeah,
There's not really microphones, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's a bullhorn.
yeah. I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna announce Lex.
Right, give me a performance.
Me?
Yeah.
An 18.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Um,
You
So
hyped
no-
the shit out of that.
nobody here is certain who Lex is, but you've done an amazing job of making everyone kind of like shut up and sit down, and they're all looking at the stage waiting to like
Fuck yeah.
see what a Lex is.
Hey, quick question. Can I pep talk myself with Bardic Inspiration?
I don't think you can inspire yourself. It's you would need Jan to cast guidance on you,
Okay.
but he's sleeping off Piper.
So for those of you with a reasonably high passive perception, you actually see Lex maybe shaking a little bit, and he's like, all right, you got this. Like, it's all right. Like, you've played for plenty of people across the universe. We can do this. And I'm like, hey folks, hey, hi. And I like tuck myself as closed off behind that cage, and then I look at Atlas and I'm like, Atlas, I need that drink anytime now.
Are they near?
Yeah, Lumi's on her way back to the table with a tray of smoking beverages and a tray of smoking soup.
I'll
course, everything
I'll
is-
send her over to Lex. Like, he's over there. He needs it quick. He needs some liquid courage. He also thinks it's tea, so just roll with it.
All right. So she leaves the three of them at the table along with the soups, and yeah, she brings this fragrant drink over to you, Lex.
I literally, like, on my notes, I have Lex Lunar attempts to play at the bar, ... It goes.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
adjective that follows that.
So in the scene of like very Inglorious Bastards style cinematography, you see me pick up what I can only assume is like a flagon, but on like a china tea platter, because this is exactly how it would be served with gunpowder in it, and you just hear clink 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 from me shaking, and I'm like, to all the fine members of the Giff military, cheers! I raise you cheers, and I'll neck that fucker before I
So-
start playing.
How big is the
Johnny Depp would
glass?
describe this flagon as a mega pint.
I'm
Uh,
into
mega
mega
pint.
pinting this bitch.
Yeah.
It is the color of molasses,
Very
the
good.
consistency of corn syrup,
Oh.
the flavor of diesel fuel
Oh no.
mixed with
And it was
vodka.
it was at this moment he knew he fucked
He
up.
fucked up. He
Uh,
will be fucked up.
And there's definitely crunchy bits from the gunpowder still floating in it.
Yes.
Oh god.
Crunchy bits are no concern. Lex has drank at every bar in the fucking universe. He's had crunchy bits, but the rest is a little bit off-putting.
What kind of Starbucks is this?
Yeah, sir, this
Oh,
is a
God.
Wendy's.
Sure, this is a Wendy.
So yeah, if you wanna down this whole flagon in one
Oh
shot.
no! It's not a.
You said it.
No. This
It's
is
a gulp.
cheers, and then a quick sociable. I'm not
said
downing a
naked.
flagon.
You said yeah.
You said naked. You said it, so it happens.
Okay.
It's
All right.
happening.
My team is very clearly with me on this. So here we go.
So
I
we'll
refuse to
start
drink.
with a Constitution saving throw.
Just pass this
For the
out.
drink.
To see if you can.
Oh,
I love
great.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Yes.
Lex is an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, the nat 20
So,
that we needed in
you-
this campaign.
Let's
You-
go.
You definitely like, as you're going through your salute. People are kind of like they're starting to turn a little bit because like there's many different like they're not the Giff military, so they're like, oh great, another human
Okay.
that just thinks we all look the same, and then it kind
Aw.
of goes quiet as they watch you, a puny human, down this entire flagon of this particular establishment's signature beverage. And as you polish it off in a single motion, without being phased by it at all, they kind of erupt into like cheering and
Neat.
I point back at Atlas. I'm like, yeah, buddy, yeah, woo! And like obviously
No! And my phone
there's-
fingers back.
there's still a little like, uh-oh, I'm feeling it. It's creeping up on me. And I'm like, Susan, fuck yeah, let's go.
I like jump up and I'm like, roar!
Susan, hand out the pins.
I'm pushing the drink
Start
away
taking-
from me.
Take
And
your
with
pens
that,
out.
I begin playing a song about fighting a fucking magical deer creature with eagle's wings in the forests of whatever fucking rock we were on.
all right,
Oh my
can
god,
we
is it about me too?
Yeah, absolutely. And
When it gets to any part that talks about me, I'm like,
the primary portion of the first and second verse are about how a Giff defeats a fucking
oh my god,
crazy,
One shots the fucking thing.
yeah, crazy fucking deer creature.
People are going, all the Giff are going crazy when they hear this.
well
right.
let's
Right up
find
their
out
alley.
if
Like
they
a
are.
rainbow in
He
the
should get a
Let's
dark.
bonus. He
Find
should
out
get
if this roll is about to fucking fail miserably.
Yeah,
Here
So
we go.
bonus
give me a
for
performance with advantage because of
choice.
your
Yeah.
ability
Yeah,
to
yeah.
down the drink.
Oh.
Remind me again how you roll with advantage.
I believe it is shift.
Ah.
It should turn the die to a green.
Nice.
Well, it's that is wait. What?
19.
Oh, okay. Yep,
Yeah.
Good.
It's, I mean, your nerves are causing you to be a little bit shaky, and you're like off by an entire range on your chords.
Sure.
So there's like plink, 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 fuck. Then you readjust, and off you go into your song. And it is well
Sounds like-
received.
It's almost like
Yeah.
the beginning of A Time of Your Life by Green Day.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
No,
Bam,
yo,
bam.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's like, and now Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I'm imagining some sort of song almost like Rainbow in the Dark.
I picture this song to be almost like closer to like Crazy Train, Ozzy Osbourne, but except a Giff fighting a fucking antlered beast for a child's life kind of deal. And I make sure, just so we're clear, I make sure to mention everyone in the party and how they were heroes and how
I didn't do shit, so it's fine.
it doesn't matter. I'm an equal opportunity artist. I'm like, yep. And then I finish that up and kind of just go into a couple like interludes and blah blah blah. But the performance overall, continues while you guys are doing your thing.
Neat.
What's like the atmosphere in the among the Giff?
Oh, y'all better be fucking rowdy.
I mean, right now they're enjoying the unexpected skill of the human bard that has
Nice.
somehow found his way into the
I did it.
into Gift Town.
Do they realize that he's singing about me?
I'm sure you would mention it.
Yeah, to
I
like
mean,
a couple other folks. in here.
Everybody within 15 feet of you knows that he's singing about you, but
Yeah.
beyond that,
There we go. And I'm really just excited that Lex is singing about me anyway.
The pins, Susan.
Like everybody has had an opportunity to have one, and I assume that a lot of them are just as excited about it as I am.
give me an insight check.
Yeah, they are. They're very excited.
You absolutely believe that everybody in this bar is
Yeah.
now competing with you for leadership of the Lex Lunar fan club.
That's a headbutt.
That's a
head-
headbutt competition.
And that's a headbutt. Button.
I'm gonna sit back down and start eating, and drinking my drink.
I gave you my drink. 'Cause
And
I'm
drinking
not gonna have
Wilbur's
that.
drink.
Yeah, I'm not having that.
What if I
It's
bought?
not that bad.
What if I bought
Oh,
50
uh,
25
I'm drinking it
milliliter
like a
buttons?
normal person.
I believe that, but I'd rather not find out.
Do they have any straws and like crazy straws and umbrellas?
They're bad for turtles.
Ah,
But they're
Straws
so
are bad
good.
for turtles.
the turtles are.
He's
using
got
I get
an
one
addic-
stuck in my throat. I'm like,
Yeah. He's got an
There's
addiction
one
to
in
chewing
the
on them.
nose for some reason.
I love straws.
No, it's plastic bags that are also really bad for turtles, so because they look like jellyfish.
I still cut the 6-ring binders for the soda.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Eventually,
So awesome.
Lumi does come by and take proper drink orders from everyone, noticing
Okay,
that at least one person at the table doesn't appear to be enjoying the house beverage.
I just don't drink.
Anything?
No, I do
alcohol.
drink, just not alcohol. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No,
I'll
I
take a
don't mean.
mudslide.
I don't mean no disrespect. I am pretty
Mudslide.
sure that unless you have something that is non-alcoholic that is similar to that, virgin is what Susan called it.
I mean, we can add gunpowder to anything. And off she goes.
Of course you do. Wait,
You're gonna get a gunpowder water.
it's better than
Oh, that's what my mama used to
Nothing?
make.
gunpowder water. I used to go to sleep with that.
Ah, yes, Mama used to make warm milk and gunpowder over the stove.
It would always fizz when it touched my tongue.
So,
Oh my God.
yeah, she comes back with,
Yeah, tea is fine.
yeah, it looks like a sweet tea or an iced tea. And then there's like a little shot glass on the side full of a black powder and a match. Yeah, I brought you a do-it-yourself one.
Do I light it before I put it in?
Oh, it's up to you.
And I just kind of like a pepper shaker, like just
Sure.
start dousing it around a little bit.
There's now bits of black powder floating in the top of your tea.
Okay, and then I take the match, and I light on the actual like the tea. And I'm guessing it just flames
It
a little
doesn't
bit.
do anything.
Oh,
Gunpowder
so I
doesn't
need
work
to add
when
like
it's
a.
wet.
Well, I'm thinking almost like cinnamon. So like if I add the rest, it won't like sink. Like if I do it quick
Oh,
enough.
yeah, if you want to dump the whole thing in there, sure. Make a dexterity
Sure.
saving throw, because I don't think Mogram has played with a pile of gunpowder before.
This is gonna go phenomenally. Yeah. About as good as you'd expect.
So your eyebrow feathers are a little bit singed as you're like dumping this in, and you're like, that should be good, and staring at it with curiosity, and you add the match, and it just like shoots a column of fire up out of the top of this mug for the briefest of seconds.
I just take a little like tissue and like clean my beak. Mm. Which, by the way, I think at this point she would have taken off her mask. So, yeah, because she has like a giant headdress. So yeah, she probably like set it aside, and now you actually see in full glory like her face.
Have we ever seen your face before, though?
Not until this moment. No.
Oh shit!
So, and actually in full glory, just to show respect, because like she truly doesn't know if that's like a, you know, she doesn't want to disrespect anyone. So kind of like when you go to, I don't know if you guys go to church. I haven't gone to church for like years, but you know, if you enter somewhere, you're supposed to like take your hat off or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's what she's trying to do. She's like, I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. So here we go. Like she just takes off her mask, and like overall the headdress, there's still some like feathering that kind of goes in like a mohawk in a way, but it's not as that much volume. But her face itself is just like the kind of like the corner around the actual like lining the face is sort of like a dark chocolate brown. The beak itself is white. Like you don't see any like red or anything like that. Which I mean, her last name is Redbeak, but it's just very white, like almost like an ivory. And then her eyes, like they're lined almost like in a very dark, almost like she had eyeliner, but not quite. Like it's just very dark, like all around it, just to line it a bit more feminine wise. And her eyes are still very much very deep black voids with a space, like just stars going through it.
Fucking
Or
sweet.
through both of them. So yeah, she has technically no eyes, but she still sees.
Fuck, that's so cool. They're like, your eyes are like voids, but like full of stars?
Yeah, so it's almost like if you're looking at space, like a square in space.
Wow, that's so cool.
But they actually like they sort of move along with like her actual like feathering, because like some of her feathers do have like some sort of like nebula sort of look to it, and they look like they're moving. So yeah.
Sick. Okay.
So yeah, this is
I'm
the first time that she actually takes off the headdress and just
Super
kind of like
into it.
rests on her shoulders, almost like a hoodie or like a hood. And she just starts like tipping.
I'm too far away to catch this, but I think maybe as I'm playing music, I like look up and catch you off in the distance, and I'm like, oh, that's strange. Like you look different. But I'm
Yeah,
still
you don't
like
see like the volume.
Yeah, I don't see the detail, but I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll just keep playing for these people.
I'm probably getting drunk now. Okay.
Well, I mean, at this point, the effects of that drink obviously probably start to kick in.
For the presence of the drink, it doesn't actually appear to be terribly alcoholic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a, like it was a texture thing more than a strong drink thing.
Like drinking a cement mixer.
Yeah, kind of.
A protein shake. Pretty much the same thing. A badly shaken protein shake. Just have the like clusters of blech.
How do you guys like the soup? It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've taken a few sips of that. Yeah, spicy.
What if we can get a dessert menu over here?
I wonder what else you can get gunpowder on. I wonder how rooted gunpowder is to your diet and your overall life.
Very, very similar to like the Frank's Red Hot commercial. There's like a poster at the end of your table. It says gunpowder. We put that shit in everything.
Nice.
Is there a little blunderbuss cannon where you flip it over and it's green and on one side it's red?
No, it's not a Radizio.
It's not Radizio. Yes, I'd like more. No, por favor.
I could just imagine that gunpowder is just like, and then we do a charcoal mask, but it's gunpowder instead of charcoal. And then we do a dash of gunpowder, and it's almost like the 2 shots of vodka lady. It's just gunpowder everywhere.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what like the shooter hostess is like in this bar, so we're gonna avoid that because I'm pretty sure they're just gonna hold a loaded gun to your head.
You'll never know.
It's entirely possible.
Cool.
So yeah, Lex, you pull in 15 silver and 3 gold.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
People chucking coins through the
Unexpected.
through the bar instead of drinks and knives.
This is a positive. 15 silver, 3 gold. Okay. I think I know how to do that. Add. Neat. Okay. I take the 15 silver and find Lumi and just slap that down on her little serving tray. I'm assuming it's a big serving tray, actually. And thank her for the great service and return to the table after playing. And I think I try to put my tiny human arm around Susan, and I'm like, Susan, that was great! You nailed it!
Me? You did amazing! These people love you! They're all gonna join the fan club. You gotta get those. You gotta make sure that they know where you're playing next.
That's right, Susan, and I don't know where I'm playing next, but I'm gonna make sure that you know so that your gift friends here know.
Yeah. I almost said you need to sell them some CDs, but
What? That's actually
CDs!
It's such a great question for Grim, because I don't know how I would hawk my music short of word of mouth, and maybe that's actually just how that works in SpellJammer.
You could probably do holograms.
It's live performance only, or
most of the time, yes, and then it's like other bards will cover your music.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna let them do that.
Wild Wild West of music. There's no such thing as copyright laws.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
You can write one of those like auto piano.
Yeah.
There are, there are. You could hire a tinkerer to create a music box, either mechanical or arcane, that would play one of your songs.
But then I'd have to leave that music box with them, right?
Yeah.
That'd be a highly sought after item later when everybody knows about who I am. I think that's a better idea. Well, I appreciate the insight. I thank Susan, and I think I immediately look over to Mogrim and kind of go, oh, Mogrim, your
I don't
facial
want to
features.
alarm you, but your face seems to have fallen off.
Yeah,
It does that sometimes.
Your facial features are so defined.
You didn't think that was my face, was it?
Oh, no. I knew you were wearing armor?
Not so much so. I do have light covering, but
I like your eyes.
appreciate it.
I look over to Atlas and I'm like, the drink, Atlas, you nailed it. The tea? Fantastic.
Pretty sweet, right?
It was very sweet, Atlas, and it provided me everything I needed for this particular performance. Just want to thank you, buddy. Thanks.
My charge is only 1 gold for consulting.
1 gold. Oh, okay. Here you go.
I'm just joking. Keep your money, my friend. You earned it.
Are you sure?
You can buy my lunch.
Sure. I'll buy everyone's lunch.
That was quite the spectacle you gave there.
One of my better performances, yes.
So for drinks and meals, it ends up costing you 4 gold.
Whoa.
That's fine.
That's
4.
expensive.
That's very expensive, but I don't think that Lex necessarily cares. It's part of his character traits. A lot of what he's had has been living off the seat of his pants, so 4 gold it is. In
Are we
doing
supposed
so,
to find some supplies or something?
yeah,
Forget,
in
I didn't
doing
write it
so,
down.
I looked at Susan.
No.
I'm like, so. And Susan's
You guys
chair
are
is
effectively
empty.
on shore leave.
Yeah.
I thought they told us to find something, but I
I think we're
didn't
trying
write
to
it
find.
down.
We're trying
No.
to find
No, they
a job.
pretty much told us, "Okay, like go do whatever the fuck, but we're
Yeah.
gonna give you these rocks in case we actually like go
Yeah,
back in
you
business."
you
we have
have
cell
a
phones.
The walkie-talkie.
Atlas has one.
Okay.
'Cause he was
Atlas has cell
the-
phones.
The one that
I'm obviously the most
Captain-
responsible.
Emilia
Yeah,
decided
truly.
was the most responsible.
Truly.
He's the
probably
Bluetooth
case.
speaker.
Yeah. He's got the he stashed the Bluetooth speaker in his shell so it amplifies.
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
gets a
yeah,
phone
yeah,
call.
I'm not
yeah.
paying attention. I'm actually just on my sending stone scrolling. Instagram.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Scrolling through the clock app.
Grim, when I look around and see the general disposition of the Giff that are here, is there any particular Giff giving our table like the eye?
For
For your performance,
give
everybody.
me a perception check.
Okay.
I have a
Ooh, that's
regular
terrible.
passive, but
That's-
I'm not.
My passive's 13, but that was just a bad roll.
Mine's 15.
I'm probably super still amped up about the performance.
Dang.
But now I see everything.
Susan, I just want to let you know I covered the tab. This is your home, and I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you bringing us into the fold, Susan.
Oh my god. Ugh, this is amazing. Lex, this is so nice of you. And I go give him like a really big hug.
Aww.
Too big
Literally,
of a hug.
literally
Smooshing him into you.
deflates every last ounce of air out of my lungs.
Then I pat him on the back like,
Oh, and there goes like, you know,
Time.
aligning your spine right there.
Ooh, that feels good.
and then I just kind of like take him and like put him back up where he's supposed to be.
Nice.
Are we done eating? Do you guys want to go shopping?
We could potentially explore the city, yeah.
We
I'm
should
intrigued
probably-
by the library.
Oh.
I do love books.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a
Do-
library in a long time. I'll join you.
I'm also intrigued by the knowledge. I like learning. Any
Well-
chance I get.
We may need to ask someone for directions to the library. I don't know if I've been there before.
I'm sure.
What a condescending little shit. Stop it. Don't say that. Stop it
Where
right
is-
now.
I'm looking at the map and I don't see. Oh, it's way in the far corner.
There
Library
is
of
one.
Spheres.
Library of the Spheres, yeah.
It's a massive building.
It is
I
a citadel unto itself.
would
Wow.
suggest, as we're
Starhaven.
transporting ourselves that way, if it's not too much trouble, Susan mentioned a blunderbuss. Maybe we should stop at the Great Market.
Yeah. And I want to stop at the gift market because I want to get a new outfit. Now that I'm back on a spaceship, I want I don't want my safari outfit anymore, I don't think.
You're not going to be twinsies?
I thought you could get a nice spacesuit as well.
They might have something for Tortuga.
I don't know. It's
Or we
Shell.
could
It's so hard to get clothing custom made.
What if you think we look good? Well, maybe just like a new bracelet or something.
I was thinking of some blue pants with stripes that are red, and maybe like a vest with a white shirt. I don't know.
You know, 2 Lex Lunar hats would look great on both of you.
We could dress like pirates instead of like
Shopping
safari
montage.
guides.
Mel is like, yeah, we gotta do a shopping montage. She's
Yeah.
here.
I mean,
Right
we-
now,
we
you-
have-
you
Here?
Lola Parker to pay for everything.
We've got literally right now, Lola Parker's like 6th sense is twitching. She's like, I must shop.
so
Shopping to de-stress. Shopping to deal with the PTSD.
purchasing clothes in the gift market for Susan. It's 2 gold pieces per outfit.
Oh.
That's not so bad.
We are have
Right.
very limited space upon the damselfly, by the way.
Can
Yeah,
I just buy
outfits
like
don't take that
some
much.
I'm fine with my outer clothes. I just want to get like new socks and undies and those because I didn't see a lot of places to do laundry on board.
Fair enough. We can wash them with the buckets that they give us.
Yeah, but
It's drying them that might be the problem.
That or
clean-
you. I mean, Six does offer laundry services with prestidigitation.
Ah,
what?
nice.
Is his tummy one of those like European
It's-
style?
It's
It's like the
Washing machines.
that lady from Robots. She's a washing machine.
Yeah.
What about
just-
a dishwasher? Actually.
so as I'm browsing around, I want to see if they have any like blankets or sleeping bags or bedrolls that are like gift size because I want to like maybe get a nicer one of those. Or like
Or
a,
just
or a-
sprawl.
a
hammock
gift-sized
that's-
bedroll will cost you 3 gold pieces.
what?
Oh,
Okay, and then do they have like hammocks that are gift size?
I mean, you've already got a gift-sized hammock.
Okay, I just didn't know. Atlas was making fun of it, so yeah. I'm
No,
just gonna
Atlas
get-
just doesn't want to sleep under you because he's not overly
doesn't want to
convinced of
become
the structural
roadkill.
integrity of the hammock or what it's
Yeah.
attached to.
he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
wanna be
want to
roadkill.
get an upgraded bedroll or bedding situation, so maybe I can sleep better.
Sure.
That's what I want.
Pillows.
Yeah, and pillows. I want them to be pink though.
I
Rainbow.
just want to say, as your galley hand, the guy who is in charge of cleaning up around here, I really have to say that a clean Giff is a happy ship.
What?
Yeah.
A clean Giff is a happy ship.
Do we have a
I guess so.
shower? Do we have a shower?
You have buckets of water and rags.
What I'm saying is, exchange of clothes is a
Prestidigitation it
great
is.
idea. Susan.
Yeah, I want to get.
A great idea.
Oh, I finally found my money. Okay. I also want to get some new gift soap.
Gunpowder soap. Yes.
It's made with gunpowder.
Yeah, I want to get my gunpowder soap, and then
Technically
I
have
want to get
glycerin.
I want
mean,
it to
yeah.
smell like
It smells like
Lavender.
gunpowder.
flour, but I want the flour scented gunpowder. Or no, I want the vanilla scented gunpowder. That's
It
the one I want.
smells like a patch of daisies being exploded
Yes,
by several
you
kegs
can-
of gunpowder.
You
And
can
that's
find
what the
those
description
soaps.
on the bottle says. Like that's
Nate-
what it says, like on the package.
Napalm
That's in
with a hint of
Giftoria.
daisy.
That's
Yeah,
in
I want
Giftoria's
the-
Secret.
Yeah,
I
I
like
want
it.
the
Yeah,
daisy
Victoria's
one.
Secret.
Yeah.
Giftoria's Secret.
Giftoria's
like-
Secret. I love it. It's the best
Usually
thing
it's
ever.
like a $1 for a whole.
Gift
like,
Bath and Beyond.
I mean, 1 gold. How about 4 gold for all of it?
Charcoal gunpowder face mask.
Sure.
It's a replacement of charcoal.
Yeah, and in the little kit I got, it's like it's a soap, and then it's like a face mask.
Austin, not now.
There's like 3 face masks in there, so I can share one with Mogram and Yawn, and then
I don't think mine is gonna fit, but I get the
and
panda
there's
one.
a little bit of like body splash too.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm like Susan is so happy right now. She's like, this is good. She got a lot of good stuff. It's not often she gets to shop at a gift store, so like getting the essentials is really
Much like the spaceship parts we require, the Rock of Bral is a central hub for gift clothing and toiletries.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I was able to restock.
And as your galley hand, I appreciate it.
I just clean myself with my beak.
Yes, we
Like a
understand
bird.
that.
Wait, do you like roll in dust? That's
It's
what
an-
ostriches do.
It's a. We
You just see them
appreciate
fucking-
that the owlin are capable of self-maintenance, but the hippopotamus not so
Yep.
much.
Fuck them boys. They're happiest in a jacuzzi.
Let's get one of those.
You
Swinging-
just see like the gifts like whenever you go to a bath, you just see all of them like just the noses and just little ears.
And every once in a
That's all
while, you see a pipe emerge
yeah.
from the water, takes a few puffs, gunpowder goes off, back under the.
It's a waterproof one because God knows what gifts do.
Yeah.
I love it.
You just see
All right,
little ears
sweet.
just
And
flapping.
then there's like the next store is probably like the blunderbuss store, or maybe it's the same store. I'll go over and help you shop for those.
Yes, hot topic.
Ah, yes, hot topic. Plastic blunderbusses with angry, angsty words on them.
You do find Zass's firearms.
Yay!
Sass sounds exactly like
Zaz? How do you spell that?
With an X.
X-A-S-S?
No, just one S.
Sass.
X-A-S.
Sass is blunderbuss. Weapons Emporium.
It's more of a. It almost looks more of like a junk shop. There's like a dozen firearms in various states of assembly.
So Tropicana Head Shop. Got it.
There's a Giff individual. He's got an eye patch. He's missing a leg. He has like crazy tool apparatus on one hand, and he's currently working on. It looks like it's intended to be mounted to a vehicle, and you've counted about 30 different rifles that have all been effectively duct taped together into a rotating apparatus that is like you operate it with a crank.
I'm gonna I kind of give like Susan the elbow. I'm like, Susan, I mean no disrespect, but I'm out of my element here. If we're gonna get me a good blunderbuss, I can like talk afterwards, but I think maybe these are your people.
Yeah, that's the miniature section. It's over here.
Oh my god, I can't imagine what dwarves and gnomes go through then. What is this, the mini?
Oi! Oi, sir! We need some. It's his first firearm!
We're getting
We gotta go to the
Humans-
kids section.
human's first weapon.
Yeah, gotta go to the
First
kids
chemistry.
section, I think, to be appropriate.
So he like pushes a bunch of stuff off of a display cabinet, and there's like the Daisy pellet gun equivalent of a blunderbuss.
Oh.
It's still like a 2.5 or 3-inch bore. It looks like a 10-pound amalgamation of wood and brass and iron.
Oh shit. Tinderbox.
As he's pulling it down from the shelf, as under my breath as possible, I'm like, Susan, is that a good one? Susan, is that
I had one like it when I started out too.
yeah, okay, all
My
right.
uncle got it
You
for
can
me.
you can tell I'm hyping myself up about it.
Oh, so it's good. It's top of the line
Oh
for what
yeah,
you
yeah.
need.
Hey Susan, do they like do like customizations? Like, can they like put my name on it or
Of
like?
course they can.
Can I put my name on?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, cool,
So
cool.
he digs this thing out and then he hands it to you. You're not 100% certain what to do with this thing.
Hey, so like, does it like what? How does it? Like, does it?
Uh-huh.
What I'm suggesting is I've sweeped to the audience.
Yeah. I mean,
I go in my shell.
he doesn't seem terribly worried about it because
It's
you
a
know, he
toy?
just handed to you. Oh, it is
Yeah.
very definitely not a toy, but
Oh.
he doesn't keep the firearms
resurround.
loaded and ready to go.
Okay, that's good.
He's also reasonably confident that Lex has no idea how to make this thing operate.
So this is nice. Susan, what am I supposed to shopkeep? What's your name, sir?
Zas.
Yes.
Oh, Zas, just like the store name, of course. Sorry, I'm Lex. You probably heard about me from down the street.
Oh my god, literally just happened, like, it has
Does it-
been 3 minutes, why am I not famous?
not in here. It didn't just happen. Zaz, is this the finest piece of equipment that a human might, wield?
It is certainly the finest piece of equipment a human might wield available from my shop.
Perfecto. I thought you were gonna say that. I'm just gonna confer with my Giff friend here. Susan, is this the finest weapon that I can get from the store?
Um,
It's pretty good.
a blunderbuss is
But-
the simplest firearm. It's also potentially the most dangerous.
Thanks, Susan.
Atlas,
gonna go great.
Atlas.
I pop my head back out. Is it safe?
Atlas knows more about how humans. What kind of weapons humans need? Atlas, in your opinion,
I mean,
Do you
anyone
think
can
this
use
is
any weapon if they
a
choose.
good
Like,
starter firearm for.
I legit know nothing about guns in D&D. Like, a bard normally uses like a crossbow or a rapier or something like that. I don't know anything about
So,
guns. Like,
mechanically speaking, Lex is not trained in firearms.
Shit.
So, while you can use it, you make all of your attack rolls with disadvantage. There is a misfire chance every time you use it. Depending on how bad the misfire is, it's everything from the gun is broken to it has exploded in your face and you're taking damage.
Hey guys, I've never used a gun before.
As previously mentioned, it does weigh 10 pounds.
Oh.
It takes an action to load it and an action to fire it, so you're firing it every 2 rounds.
Susan,
Dang.
I love you. I love you. It's just that the elves that I was raised with, they used a lot of bows. So it's like I know a lot more about the crossbow and
I mean, bows are just like guitar strings, right?
exactly, my Tortuga friend. And so maybe I was just thinking that the percussive side of this particular instrument is maybe a little bit much for me.
Oh, come on. A blunderbuss works just like a crossbow. It's a point-and-click interface. Stick
I've
your
never had a
ammo.
crossbow explode in my face.
Clearly,
Yeah,
haven't
you
played
haven't
with enough
lived,
crossbows.
Atlas.
I can
Say-
attest to that they tend to break and it does hurt.
I don't think I have a firearm.
Probably not.
Say,
Can I get one now or can I get one later?
I mean, if you
Oh.
can afford one, you might get one now.
How much are they? Like, I want a Susan-sized one, not
for
like
this-
a little wimpy one.
For
for the Daisy.
a standard blunderbuss, it's 300 gold pieces.
Dang!
Goodness me.
It's, $5 gold pieces per shot.
What?
You actually
Uh,
shoot pterodactyl eggs out of it.
Susan, I think you took us to maybe the wrong vendor.
Is
You
there
know,
a
like-
Dollar General around here?
Yeah,
You know,
do
like
they
when-
have?
You know, like when you're like, Austin does this to me all the time. He like takes me over to like the $200 and $300 magic cards at the store. He's like, "Mom, these are the ones you need."
Yeah,
That's what it is.
it's exactly like that, except that I don't know what magic is, and I've never
Oh, no.
I've
No,
never
just-
played the game before. So there's a scenario
You've never
where
played Magic? Like ever?
no. Like I'm saying as my character.
Oh,
Oh no, that was just like real. That was.
I was
just
like,
out
dang,
of
really?
character.
That was
Oh, no,
real like thing.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
out of
no.
character.
Oh no, I have absolutely played Magic before from the beta and alpha series. But we'll go all the way back to where we're playing a game where my character doesn't know
No,
what a
yeah, that's alright.
blunderbuss is or how to fire one, and goes, perhaps maybe I should be equipped with a crossbow.
Are those cheaper?
I don't know, Susan. I've never shot one before.
No, you said you were raised by elves. I did.
I was, but I've never been a violent individual, Mogrim. Mostly solved all of my problems with music and well, this.
that's interesting because it seemed like you had a lot of problems when we met.
I think I think the verb tense is solving.
Ah, there you go.
Atlas, with whom did I have an issue?
You were having a lot of problems in the bar when we showed up.
Piper, for instance.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious, no, Piper loves me.
No more than she loves Yawn, I think.
Well, that's yet to be seen. Jan hasn't returned from that escapade. Perhaps she killed him.
What you?
Dang.
Plot twists.
Oh my god.
Little
Piper's
jealous,
the big
aren't we?
bad evil guy.
She's into
Oh, no.
older dudes. It's not your fault, man.
She wants a sugar daddy. You're more of a glucose bro.
I'm not attracted to Piper, if that's what you're getting at.
A glucose on each end.
Our relationship was purely professional. Much like our relationship.
Except we don't stand like 30 feet apart.
I never noticed. Smash cut to like every scene where she's like literally distanced herself as far away from me as possible. Hi! Hi, Piper!
Nope. Goes back to the kitchen. Hides in the back.
Yeah. Like swinging door opens, sees me swinging door, it like closes, and then you just see like nothing.
Somewhat like that scene in The Simpsons where the grandpa just enters, like
Yeah.
leaves his hat,
Grandpa
then
Simpson.
goes around, picks it back up, and leaves.
So back
Oh
to
my
Zan here.
Zaz.
Listen, Zan. Yeah, thanks, Zan. It's
Shit.
it's been a pleasure, Zan, and I have to admit I'm very excited about your rare blunderbuss collection, including this here Daisy version that you've shown me. I'm a weak human, and I think that might probably humor you, but I don't think this is right for me. Now, Susan here is looking for a more refined version of the firearm. Although I must admit, we are currently financially
Undisposed.
yes, thank you, Mogram. So either we're going to need to come to a conclusion on the pricing of said firearm, or we're going to have to bid you good day.
Oh, how about this? Besides having a lightweight sort of thing, I don't think that this. Well, these are all ranged weapons, yes, but anything lightweight, or do you suggest we search elsewhere? Because I mean, of course, this is mainly built for Giff populars, and we do not want to ask where the answer might be obvious.
I mean, we have a selection of pistols.
No, those sound a bit more lightweight. Take it as your shirt bow equivalent.
Puts the blunderbuss away, and he digs out a flintlock pistol.
More accurate.
Flintlock pistol.
These will run you 150 gold pieces.
Oh,
I just don't think that these are right for me, you see? Well, maybe.
4 gold pieces for 10 cartridges.
Well, I think that perhaps we might actually just acquire more coin, and then we might be on better disposition rather than.
Maybe there's some jobs we can do on this rock.
Yeah, we perhaps like this. Good sir, Zas, take it more as a. We're browsing, so by no means do you need to show us the finest. But we might come back.
Well,
We
if
unfortunately
you
don't have the
bring coin.
Of course. We just landed, as you can tell. Susan was just merely showing us around her hometown. At the very least, something that she was more familiar with. And we are looking for something ranged for our human friend here. We do
Perhaps you
appreciate
should try the
service
lesser or greater markets.
With our coin,
it-
probably the lesser.
More likely than not. Any quick way to get there?
He points generally southwest.
I have a
Okay.
map. It's fine.
Oh, sure, that's right. It's not gonna be Hey G, it's just going to be Hey Atlas. Where's the quickest route to the superstore?
Turn left.
Recalculating.
Goes inside his shell, there's like a hollow. Recalculating.
Okay. Right, well, I believe we should head to the lesser and the greater markets. That's what he said.
Well, there's the lesser market, and then there's the great market.
Why would
there
you
any-
ever go to the less market when you can go to the great market?
What's the difference? Like, is one just like, a bunch of people like under a tarp, and then the other one's like a superstore or
One's a flea market and one's like
Yeah.
a Walmart?
So
Cool.
the less market is like just a bunch of like covered arts. There's not
It's
really
Value
any...
Village.
Like a flea market.
It's
or
a flea
something.
market. It's
Okay.
It pops up and disappears.
Okay.
Okay, well, my
whereas
people
the-
are from Lesser Market.
The great market has a bunch of that, but there's actually like established businesses. It's where you'll do most of your, where you go when you have money to spend.
Which we
Okay.
don't.
So the lesser market will give you the basics.
We're browsing.
Window shopping
And,
at the Greater
you know,
Market.
The questionable, but the greater market will have rarer items, higher quality items, where you'll go to get things custom made, etc.
Atlas,
So the actual market.
you're a bit of a treasure hunter, right?
Well, I'm searching for antiquities, but you can call it a treasure. Not like a
But-
dragon or anything. I
but
don't
what-
hoard it in my basement.
have you ever come across antiquities, let's call them, like you suggest, that are in good working order that may suffice at a much lower cost, of course, than, say, the new brand?
I mean, when I
mean-
search for antiquities, it's for Candlekeep. I mean, I've been commissioned to go exploring out here. I'm not selling things, if that's what you're asking.
More often than not, those antiquities or artifacts are kept behind closed doors because they're no longer functional or too dangerous to be functional.
Yeah, they belong in a museum.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. I fear that I've opened a soft spot. What I'm suggesting, Atlas, is are you a capable treasure hunter in the lesser markets?
Sure. I can identify probably some good-looking deals.
Excellent. Mogrim, do you think perhaps we should stop at the lesser markets? I
I mean,
feel like a crossbow is more up my alley.
well, we could potentially just head to the actual, like, the greater market just to actually see what good quality ones look like, get an idea for it, and then go to the lesser market and know exactly what we're looking for, and not
I'm
get
sure you can purchase
scammed.
a quality crossbow for under 20 gold.
Yeah, and at the very least, we can start with that, and then if you find more love towards a crossbow, then at least you have a reliable ranged weapon. Eventually, we could upgrade it to a blunderdome.
Did you ever hear the tale of the great bard Honky Tonk Man? He used to beat people to death with his guitar. That's always an option.
Oh. You know, I did think about it, but it's such a desecration to the art that I don't think I could ever hit anyone with my guitar.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, have you tried it?
Although,
You would have to bring a lot of guitars along with you. I'm sure it would not be feasible in the small ship we have.
Atlas, on our walk over to the Great Market, I'd love to pick your mind about my dream, a solar-powered laser beam guitar.
Well, the power of the sun is quite powerful.
Yes.
Actually,
and
we have multiple suns.
I believe I'm a son of someone, I'm sure. We have some daughters around too.
Oh dear, Atlas. Anyhow, to the Great Market. Then.
So you, from where you are, you can travel through the lesser market on your way to the greater market.
No way, man. I'm not about that lesser market. I want to do something great.
Is that like going to Walmart and then going to Target?
Those are the same thing.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
Since
Canada.
because Target left Canada.
It's
Except
like
that we
that-
don't have
it's
one of
like-
them, yeah.
It's like that meme. Those are the same picture.
Well,
Trust me,
I
they're
mean-
very different in America.
I mean, there was a
no, like, have you
They're
seen
not
a
here.
Target? Like, whoa, they have so many good things.
Really?
was a woman
that
Here is the worst shit I have ever seen. I went like twice. It was like, what the fuck is this?
Canadian.
They were
Target
selling
was
a
pants
giant.
at
They were
Target?
selling a
Crazy.
giant Cubone. They were selling a giant Cubone pop figure, and I wanted it, but it was like
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
$75 or something like that.
Everything was red and white, and it scared the piss out of me because I thought we were in a fucking Nazi enclave for a little while. I was like,
They're
what the
paid-
fuck is...
Nazis big into red and white? I don't remember that one.
They're,
Well,
I mean,
I
they're
mean,
big into
that's-
red, definitely white.
Look at-
red,
say,
white, and black were the colors of their
Yep,
flag.
primary colors.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
so is
Anyways.
Canada's. Canada's flag is red and white.
Yeah.
It's got a maple leaf on it, sucker.
Yeah, but it's still red and white. Target's got a circle. Like, that's a
target.
weird leap
It's got a
from
target,
Target to
motherfucker.
Nazis.
It's got a fucking target, motherfucker.
Their
Literally
mascot's a little
Target on
dog.
its back.
Not a fucking maple leaf. Oh no. It's so scary.
Dude, trees are frightening, man. You have a tree falling in, that's deadly, dude.
A tree.
I mean, our flag literally is two people yelling at each other.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Anyways,
All right. I think we do walk through the lesser market as we head through the low city to the great market.
Yeah. So
What do we see, GM?
I mean, the lesser market is it's a
I'm
bunch
looking for
of
a quest
people
board.
that are like aggressively hawking their wares.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate that.
Oh
Oh.
god, it's like an Indian market.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
absolutely
like,
used to this. I'm used to this. This is fine.
there's like
I am.
Sinbad's sword cart, and there's a guy who's like jumping in front of people, waving sabers at them, and like, give this one a try. The balance is amazing. We'll
You can
guarantee
get
I
like falls
hold into
apart.
my coin purse very tightly.
Yeah, this is getting
the
tucked
entire
in the
time.
front of the pants.
There's
Mine's
like
in my shell.
there's like a
Oh.
little gnome with impossibly large eyes.
Oh god.
With even
Like, are they his or like he's got them in a bag?
no, they're his, and even larger pupils.
Oh,
And it's just like trying to hawk
Shrimping
herbal
balls.
herbal concoctions.
Oh
what
my
kind of
name-
god.
Gravity Falls character is this?
He-
His name is Dr. Taboris Morinflower.
No.
he is
Morning
definitely
flower.
getting high on his own supply.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Dr.
Rule
Dr.
number 1: you don't get high on your own supply.
There's
Oh fuck.
there's larger stalls that have more like small armor shops and blacksmiths. There's definitely the pawn level there that you can get used gear, and at a casual glance, like, they've sort of kind of mopped a little bit of the blood off of the outside of the armor that previously had a dead dude in it.
Oh boy, what kind of thrift store is this?
The kind you find in the Rock of Bral.
It's very much so like we're looking for a crossbow. We have a crossbow at home. The crossbow at home.
It's like, oh yes, here, this crossbow only been fired once. Definitely hasn't had the
Because
serial
it broke right after.
numbers ground off of it, and
The string is
it's-
clearly just like
It mal-
completely fucking wire. Like,
It's only been fired once because it malfunctioned right after.
I mean, it's definitely been used, but it's in working order. It's got like notches carved into the back handle, where the
that's for good luck, Atlas. By the way, Atlas. That's for good luck.
previous owner was definitely not keeping track of the number of people he shot with this crossbow.
He only shot one if there's only one time it's been shot, though, right?
It was himself.
You see 45 notches all up the shaft of the crossbow.
It's just
Yes,
every
once.
time he's tried.
No, lady driven, only to church.
Oh shit.
That's a classic automobile statement, just so you know.
Well,
Um,
I'm not a crossbow expert by any means, but I use a bow. Can I inspect it? Make sure that it actually is in working order?
Sure.
Wait,
give
you
me an
stop at one of these
investigation.
vendors? Oh, now we're done for.
Hi. No, I'm just like looking at it like you hold it like, oh yeah, it's
You
only been shot
No,
once.
you see me be like, Mogrim, come on, Mogrim, come on.
Alright.
No, go ahead, do your
Well,
thing.
I'm getting pulled out.
He's
Like, I'm
not.
getting pulled
He's
over,
not
whatever.
gonna stop. He's not gonna
Yeah.
stop letting you hold that thing.
No, I'm not
It's-
holding it. I'm just inspecting him, looking at it, like owl style.
At one point in this thing's life, it was a really nice crossbow.
Oh, so shit. Fucking.
it's-
Okay.
It is 100% functional. It's
No.
just definitely been shot more than once.
I want to make sure it's not cursed. Can I look at that?
It has no magical properties.
Jesus Christ, there's no such thing in this.
I think it
in
might be
this
haunted.
area.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Look,
Uh,
20 gold, and I'll throw in a quiver of bolts. You won't find a better deal in the next 3 blocks.
I will consider it. Thank you very much. And I walk away.
Okay. 18 gold.
I am highly considering it. Thank you very much. I walk away. I toss him a gold.
Wow.
He seems
A tip?
confused, but he takes it.
Does it come with a scope?
Oh, so you can 360 no scope? No scope?
Yeah.
For 22 gold, I will fashion you a scope.
Lies. Just like how we fashioned a killing umbrella. No,
just-
we're not.
I was just thinking about how we need to have our characters from Call of Cthulhu show up in this lesser market. But here we are.
Yeah, we just like briefly glance at them. There's like a rupture in space time. We can glance at each other and
Yeah.
like, huh? And then we
Do
just
you-
like break.
I
Do you
don't
have
see
a-
anything.
Do you have a parasol with a crossbow
You
inside of
like
it?
see them like haggling with these people, and like look them up and down. Like this
twen-
hippo like looking at this like nurse.
20,
Yeah.
26 gold, and I will attach a parasol and a scope.
So much bullshit going on right now.
There's a lot of bullshit going on
I
right
mean,
now.
I already walked away. Like I tossed him a gold
Yeah.
and I walked away.
It seems like a fair price.
I've continued to walk through the lesser market after warning these guys not to stop.
Okay.
Keep walking. Keep walking.
Let's head to the greater market then.
Yeah, I guess.
We're like, oh yeah, okay, no, oh what? What was that? Thanks. Fucking bye.
Do I hear a number come from that man's mouth that makes sense, Grim, as we're leaving?
I mean, have you ever bought a crossbow before?
No, but my family and history is of these people. Like, my parents were basically lesser
Give me
market
an insight
bards,
check.
Spelljammers. Okay.
I made
you
my
go.
own weapon.
That's in 22.
Whoa, shit.
I mean, 18 gold for a used crossbow with a coral of 20 bolts is a pretty good deal.
Okay. You see me pivot on my toes. Stop. Look the man in the eyes. 17.
Well, she already paid him 1, so only 16 technically.
Shut up, Atlas.
Oh shit.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, what
I'm
the
an
fuck?
excellent haggler.
Give me a persuasion.
Like as soon as he stopped and like he went 17, my fucking head just
14.
turned around. Like, oof.
Well, I will be taking a loss on it, but
Sure you will, bud. Sure you will.
Can you lose on something that you got off a corpse?
I certainly did not acquire this from any corpse.
Not today.
17 gold.
Okay, I pay the man.
He gives you a crossbow and 20 bolts.
Nice.
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 I do the human thing and attempt to shake the man's hand. I don't know if this is a humanoid or not, so...
He will take your hand.
Who is this man?
What's your
And-
passive perception?
Minus 15. So I'm just like
I
staring at this.
already told you my coin purse is in my fucking crotch, but it's 13.
Dang, it feels something. Aw, shit. I mean, I'm
Keep in mind I was raised by people like this.
well, and I was about to say no pun intended. I'm watching him like a hawk. So like as soon as he stopped, I fucking turned my head around like 180.
This is actually probably more comfortable for Lex than the greater market would have been.
Oh wow. I mean, fair.
My parents were hawkers. Like, this is part of my storyline.
They played hockey? That's cool.
Yes, that's right.
Hawkers. That's what you call them. The hawkers.
Anyhow, I'm gonna add this shit to my character sheet somehow. I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Should be under inventory,
Mhm.
Inventory.
under equipment,
Crossbow.
and then manage.
Manage inventory.
Crossbow.
Crossbow bolts, and don't forget to add your quivers.
Oh, that's just, no, that's not right. Equipment. Oh, manage. Crossbow. Crossbow bolts. Oh, case crossbow bolts, or just crossbow bolts?
Whichever.
Case of crossbow
Or both.
bolts.
Okay, and then crossbow weapon.
Wep.
Crossbow light, crossbow heavy, crossbow hand.
Light, more than likely.
Light crossbow. That's the only one you're proficient in. Oh no, you're proficient in a hand crossbow.
Hey.
Well, I have added light. Neat. Well, I will throw that on my equipped things. And so now I can help you guys fight monsters.
Yay!
Did we see anything suspicious, or why the heck did you ask for a passive perception?
No, that's reasonable. It's a reasonable question, but I did declare prior to this thing that I had tucked my coin purse in my front of my crotch.
Sure, but you have other things on you than your coin purse.
That is certainly true. Go on. Ah.
Don't worry about it.
He shook your hand.
I didn't see anything suspicious.
Nope.
Okay.
That's okay. We can come back and kill him later.
Oh my
And
god.
moving on.
This isn't Cthulhu.
No, but if,
we got shaken down.
And you went from I don't want to kill anyone to this guy ripped me off. Let's murder his whole family pretty quick.
Gang.
Once you get a gun, you're like, I want to use it. Like,
look, we've already decided it's an eye for an eye city. And if he stole my guitar, he's gonna pay. That's all there is to it.
Oh, he
I
didn't
feel like
steal
you'd know if he stole your guitar.
Yeah, isn't it like directly in your back?
You're walking around with no pants on. You're like, yeah.
I don't know. Passive perception of 13 is not phenomenal.
I mean, mine's a 14, so.
What, passive perception?
Yeah.
No, mine's a 15.
Mogrim must
15's
have
too high.
noticed. Mogrim must have noticed something at a 15 if something occurred, unless this guy's a fucking absolute monster thief, which is plausible in the lesser market. But anyway, we leave because that's what Grim wants us to do.
I mean, you can loiter here all day if you want.
No, I'm obviously not going to harass the man if I don't notice anything. That's not fair.
Yeah.
So that's good enough. I thank him, I shake his hand, and I suggest to the party that I now have the ability to at least help them
murder at a distance
during complex situations involving clowns.
Fair.
And remind them again that I am not a cold-blooded murderer. I'm
you're
a lover,
warm-blooded.
not a fighter.
You're warm-blooded. You're not a reptile.
What's wrong with being a reptile?
I never said there was anything wrong with a reptile.
What do you mean?
Being
What do you-
cold-blooded is far superior. I get the sun to warm my tum-tum.
What
and
do
if
you
don't
mean,
have the sun,
you
then
people?
you get cold. What do you mean, use?
What do you mean, you people?
Well, maybe we should look into this shared dream we had. We could maybe go to the Mages Guild to see if they know anything about it.
Potentially.
I thought we were going to the library.
We can go to the library and look up space zombie clowns, too. I love libraries.
You know, guys, the library is a long way away. We should hire a rickshaw.
Oh, wow.
Who's Rick?
Yeah, that. Well, those were on my planet. Is there a space equivalent to rickshaws? Or are they just slaves that drag us around?
We just walk.
There's a couple different options. Ranging
Space
from
taxi.
Guys dragging carts behind them to giant space hamsters connected to carriages.
Oh
my
my
god.
fuck, we need that right now in our lives.
It has been decided. Giant hamster carriage it is.
Yeah, you can flag down a hamster taxi.
It's
my
like New
God.
York,
Oh
but
my
instead
God.
of horses, it's the hamsters.
This is the greatest moment of my role-playing life. Is there a sign on the carriage that says, "Don't feed the hamster"?
Well, to get the hamsters to go, they have like
Carrots.
an apparatus
No.
stuck to their head that dangles
No.
a carrot.
Ah!
Oh no!
And
I hope
the,
that Alice doesn't try to eat it.
The driver,
They're
I
both
do
gonna
love
go,
carrots.
Yeah.
the driver has like 2 sticks, and they just pull the carrots side to side to get them to turn.
This is the greatest moment of my role-playing life.
Oh my god.
I mean, hamsters are pretty lazy, and you'd probably get there faster walking, but this is an experience.
My feet are tired.
Great.
Mhm.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we get there at like, tomorrow.
It's not that bad, but like the hamster taxi is restricted to like it has to stay on the main roads because it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hamster only goes 1 speed.
yeah. Every now and then the guy mucks up and the carrot gets too close to the hamster and the hamster gets a hold of it and he has to like stop and change the carrot.
Just tugs it. Oh man, this is great.
Yeah, it takes about an hour and a half, and
Holy
you
shit.
arrive at the Library of Spheres.
Nice.
It makes
They're large spheres.
No, the Library of Spheres indicates that it has tomes and scrolls and manuscripts from all of the known realms.
Oh boy.
And even some that are no longer known or forgotten. It makes Candlekeep look like a used bookstore.
Oh,
Oh, I'm pretty happy
Nice.
then.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
like Mogrim is like you can see the like almost like the feathers are like fluttering almost like individually. Like they're almost like fluttering. Just looking at everything in here.
Well, I'm gonna head to the zombie space clown section. I'm sure that's a large part of it.
Mogrim, just knowing what Mogrim's background is, I'm pretty sure you know what she's looking for. Any information whatsoever.
I'm looking for that Dewey Decimal System.
Well,
I'm just looking for a coffer.
got
There's
a
a
space box
Starbucks
here?
in the corner,
It's called Space
like it's Indigo chapters. There's a manga section right there.
there's no food or beverage allowed in the Library of Spheres.
Boo.
It's a good thing I got my camel back.
Makes sense.
It's just a hat. Yes, the straw hats.
It's the beer hat.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So, how much time are you spending researching this?
I mean, I don't have anything else to do.
It's
Yeah,
I brought
honestly,
my-
I'm pretty much
yeah.
engrossed here. I'm sure Susan's taking a nap.
Yeah, I brought my bedroll that I just bought. I'm just like sleeping in
I
a
just-
corner. I don't even care.
Very
There's like a
loudly
kids
snoring.
there's like a kids room and there's a bunch of like like cushions and stuff. Yeah, she's right there.
She's in a little kid's playhouse.
so
And all the kids outside like, oh.
access to the library will cost you 10 gold a day.
Jeez.
It gives you a personal assistant
Oh
who
shit.
will lead you through the library to the appropriate sections.
Do they have any like memberships?
It's daily access.
Ah.
Is that for the group or individual?
It's individuals, each individual performing research.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
I can just like sleep in the corner and not have to pay anything.
Correct.
They might kick you out eventually.
Perfect.
I mean, I guess I will research, so I'll pay my 10 gold to go
Yeah, I'm doing the
research
same.
space clowns and shared dreamscapes and astral sea psychic stuff. I mean, we don't have anything else that we're like at all right now that we're doing.
I'm
so I
definitely
assume
doing my own research.
Like our only thing.
Okay, so pick one topic.
I did.
Oh, that was many topics.
I guess shared Astral Dreams? Space Clown?
Astral dreams. Period.
Asterisk Space Clowns?
Sub index. Space clown.
All right. You can give me a straight D20 roll. Spending 1 day here, or do you want to spend multiple days research?
I mean, I only have 20 gold, so
Okay,
we're running out fast.
fair enough.
I have some money.
Not anymore. Didn't you just spend it all? Oh, you got some from playing.
I got
Um,
lots of money.
So you find a variety of books on like interpreting dreams and mass hallucinations, but nothing that seems relevant enough to your experience to grant further delving.
Name.
I mean, what do you want for a 5?
I would just said it was lame. I didn't say it was your fault.
Lame.
Mogram,
1 out of 5 stars.
what
Ah.
exactly are you looking for, and how long are you spending looking for it?
Well, I mean, unless the party wants to move elsewhere after like a couple hours, then a couple hours, if not almost like at the end of a night.
So a day.
Sure.
I mean, I
Okay.
paid for the day. Like,
Yeah, we paid for
Yeah.
the day. Fuck, I don't know if I want to go that specific. Any research done by the light plumes?
Wait, didn't we have money from that we didn't give back after we bought the parts or something?
Well, but we spend
I
most of
think
it on
you
the
spent
health
it all
potions.
on
Oh, that's
questionable
right.
beverages.
We spent it on the potions.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
marinara sauce, whatever it is. Eventually, we'll find out. But so
I
far,
have-
health potions.
Where's my money?
We're gonna have to go rent
Give me
ourselves out
a
guards.
D20 roll.
I've got $40 Atlas
Me?
if you need 40
Yes.
gold if you need more.
Okay. Oh yeah, shit! I can just roll it there. Oh well, if I roll it on D&D Beyond, will it show up in in roll 20?
Yeah.
If you have, I mean, it did for Atlas.
I have it enabled. Oh shit! I think it did it twice. Okay,
Oh.
there we go.
12.
Okay.
Wrong button.
Hey.
Now I have to go remind myself who the light blue.
Very important people. The Walgrim, at least. That's what she was looking for in the other town.
So you find, it's a small field manual.
Hmm.
One of their early works. Seems to detail a number of fungal and lichen species found in the Underdark and their potential uses for both medicine and anti-medicine.
Do I learn anything from like health-wise or anything like that, or beyond that? Is there like a continuation elsewhere?
No, it's probably one of their very first
Okay.
works. Like it's kind of like the equivalence guide to Underdark Lycan.
Mm-hmm.
It will give you a slight bonus to identifying helpful plants in the Underdark.
All right. How much is the bonus? Just like depends, or
Depends. It will
Yeah,
depend on your roll, followed by another roll, to see how well you recall the book that you spent an
Okay.
afternoon reading.
Yeah, is there like a way that I can transcribe them? Like kind of like to allow people to do it?
They will transcribe the book for you at 2 gold pieces a page.
Okay.
But you cannot remove the original works from the library.
Oh no, I more so mean like, take notes in a way.
Well, you can take all the notes you want, but if you want them to copy the book for you, it's 2 gold pieces a page.
No, I'm just gonna take notes and keep them myself.
Do you have paper and ink?
Yeah, of course. No, I do not. I don't think.
I do.
Hold on. Oh,
If you're around me.
I mean, I'm in the library with you, so I probably would just like.
The library is
It's massive.
massive. Yes, it's.
Well,
It's.
because it's
I mean,
the
it's.
astral connection. Would it be like close enough? Like
You're not in
eh.
the. You're not in the astral sea. The Rock of Bral
No.
is in its own wild space bubble. So
Oh no, I mean more so like the sections in the library. Like the Underdark right next to the surface, right next to the astral sea. Sort of like that.
You would be like looking in the works from a specific, like if you were from the Forgotten Realms, you would be in the Troil section, in the Underdark section, in the amateur author section, whereas Atlas is in the like astral phenomenon decoding dream hocus pocus section, which is probably like 8 levels away and on the opposite side of the library.
Shoot. Okay. Well, I can always just go buy that and then come back.
They'll happily sell you parchment and paper. Or
How
parchment
much
and
is it?
ink.
It's at the gift shop, so it's going to be extra.
Wait,
Yeah,
at the
I'm gonna charge
at
that
the
freaking
gift
crazy tax.
shop or the,
The
gift,
gift shop.
shop?
How much do they charge?
Find out. For a single sheet of paper?
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't
dear.
like- I
Or
don't
would
like
you,
that
do
already.
you want parchment or do you want paper?
Which one is cheaper?
Parchment. They
Oh
want
shit.
3 silver pieces for a piece of parchment.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
a
not
1 ounce
terrible.
bottle of ink will cost you 16 gold.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I can always just buy it elsewhere. Okay.
Jesus Murphy.
Yeah, very much so. I kind of I can spend it. I'm just like, shoot. Yeah, well, I know it's here. How many pages does it have, just out of curiosity?
Just pocket it.
74.
Stop.
Oh my god.
Steal it.
No.
Check it out,
Oh yeah, that's how that works here.
You can't rent it.
They do not allow you to remove any material belonging to the
Oh,
library from the library.
Just reminded me of the telltale beep of the scan gun at the local library.
Yeah. Which would that be for 73 pages?
We could sell you a book, blank book, for
How much
30
is it?
gold.
Well, it's 219 silver pieces, so
That'd be 29 or 21.9 gold. But you'd have 70 loose pages of paper rattling around.
yeah,
in your
instead of
backpack.
instead of like an actual book. Shit. Well, it's 30 for the book, and then 16 for the ink. And I definitely do not have that. That's okay. I'll just put it back, and then I'll go buy it, the supplies elsewhere, and then come back.
Sure. They don't seem bothered.
Of course not. I'll just make note where it is.
What else do you want to do?
I was there for the day, so I don't know what
Yeah.
Susan and Toad are up to.
I'm just sleeping.
So I'm not much of a scholar. Although I am interested in, I am interested in the vibe of this place. So I'm probably off to the side, scribing or penning some music about the fineries of the majesty that is knowledge. In other words, pretty out of my element. Talking out of my ass.
I mean, that seems pretty much your.
Most bards, really.
Yeah.
But I am enamored by the environment. I think, this isn't being facetious in any way. I'm quite enjoying our trip to the library.
Sure.
I just don't have anything to research. That's all.
Fair. So yeah, you party spends the day or the bulk of the day at the library. Susan is sprawled out and asleep on a bench outside.
Yeah.
Lex is.
I didn't sleep much last night because of those space clowns.
We could always just go back to the ship and sleep.
Wait,
there.
is this considered a long rest?
Not yet. A short
How about
rest.
a short rest?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can have a short rest.
We could have a short rest. I want a short rest. Short rest. Take a short rest. Confirm.
All right.
It says reroll hit die. Do I do that?
If you want to
it's-
spend hit dice.
We're gonna go
I
back to the ship and sleep. So
I'm not entirely certain I know how that works, but that's okay. I'll just stick with what we got.
All right.
So sleeping on the ship is not going to be a possibility.
A what?
Oh no.
Why?
Because it's in dry dock
Oh,
and it's being actively worked on.
Oh
ah,
no.
shit. So we're not gonna be able to
no.
sleep in there.
So-
Okay. Well, we find
Uh,
a place nearby, I guess. I mean, the only unfortunate thing is we're like very close to the noble areas, so it's gonna be expensive. I am imagining.
I mean, this entire rock is slightly more expensive than.
Of course. Everything else.
I mean, for a comfortable room for the evening, it's going to cost you 3 gold, but it does include your evening and morning meal.
Oh. Continental breakfast.
As well as a mug of beverage.
Ah, continental breakfast. The coffee is unlimited refills. Just the coffee.
And these are, each room will sleep 2 people.
Oh. Okay.
Atlas! We're gonna bunk together again. Are you excited?
Nice. I guess as long as I'm on the top bunk.
Dude!
These are like beds on either side of the room. They're not bunks.
No stacking the beds again, Susan.
What the fuck?
So
You
much
can
room for
tell-
activities.
So much room for activities.
The best day ever. Alright. Well, I guess I'm getting a room with Lex.
Ha.
Unless she wants her own room.
No, that's fine. You find Lex to be extremely accommodating and not annoying at all.
Okay.
That
I mean,
sounds facetious.
it's not. So I'm trying to. I mean, I know I play a lot of funny characters in RP, but Lex is a pretty reasonable human being.
You don't see that
and-
very often.
and is not at all that much annoying. Like, he spent a lot of time in confined quarters and understands that shit can be very, very annoying very quickly.
Okay.
So you find that he stows his shit away, writes a little bit before he goes to bed, and turns off the light and goes to bed.
Oh, you find that I just do a little ritual of like, I still have everything in my backpack, so I just like unfurl like a very soft like tapestry. I have some candles and an incense that I light on. It's a nice smell, like almost like, I don't want to say lavender, but it is a very like pleasant, sweet smell. And Mogrim just like sits there and meditates in silence for like 30 minutes, sometimes close to an hour. This time is closer to an hour because it's she discovered something.
Good.
And then she turns it off
Lex
and-
pays very little attention to what you're doing. Obviously notices that you're doing so, but is like so far disconnected from what that means to you that he's like, okay, Mogrim is doing something very important to Mogrim, and that's cool, and so I should shut up and be sensitive to that. Like, basically, like, I'm not even going to talk to Mogrim. I'm just going to write music.
Mhm. Fair.
So that's what occurs for that period of time, and then I just turn my light off and go to bed.
Mhm.
Sure. You can all click the long rest button.
Yay!
We're not hurt
Wee.
anymore. Wait, do we actually sleep? There's no clowns?
There's no space clowns.
Let's
God.
go.
Oh
Mogram, how did you sleep?
Well, she's not out yet. She's meditating
Oh.
again.
I mean, Atlas, how did you sleep? Is that the wrong
Susan, we haven't even fallen asleep yet.
Oh.
Susan, I need to click buttons. Susan.
We're not even asleep yet, God.
He's so weird sometimes.
He is a toy, though.
Turtles have a weird sleep schedule.
I like turtles.
Hey, me too.
Where are the turtles? I slip.
Yep, you
And
sleep
dream happy dreams.
and dream whatever
I
you
dream
like.
of an electric sheep.
Oh shit, I wonder if I will ever dream with my god. That'll be dope. To this all, I actually still don't know how to fucking like talk to it, them. Mm.
Various spells or notable actions.
I believe you just
You
smoked some
are.
peyote.
You are currently barely more noticeable than the average commoner.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Actually, I should keep an eye on the fucking piety. Piety. Where is it?
Over breakfast, you can hear a group of individuals that look like they may be a crew of another ship talking about the great night they had at the Happy Beholder.
Of course.
I hear it was a sight to behold.
Ah. I mean, truly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So maybe happiness applies too.
Oh, if you haven't been, you've definitely got to go.
We need to earn some coin. We're poor.
We're broke. We don't have time for bar hopping.
I'll sign up with a ship.
We're on one. It sucks though.
It's getting repaired.
Oh,
They need to get that thing fixed so we can go. How long did they say we were going to be in dry dock?
they didn't
They
know.
didn't really. They're
Uh,
like, yeah, it's gonna be some time. Here's the walkie-talkie.
It was kind of like the Mandalorian when he lands on Mos Eisley and
He gets a
All the
souped
little-
up ship.
the little robots descend on his Razor Crest and start taking it apart to tell him what's wrong with it.
And they're like Jawas too. Just
They're
like
selling
selling
back
parts and
parts.
shit.
Yeah, the Jawas take a ship apart.
you're going to
entirely.
need this.
Yeah,
Hey, that was already there. Stop selling me my shit.
but that was very similar to what like you guys docked, and then there was like 20 Hadozi that just kind of like descended on the ship and started taking notes
Oh shit.
and whatnot. So,
Nice.
uh,
I checked for all my belongings.
yeah,
Is
you have
everything
all
still
your
there?
belongings.
Okay. After my morning meditation. This one's shorter. I don't meditate that long in the morning.
Do they have coffee?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, spelt with a K.
Yeah. Coffee.
Recaf.
Is caffeine needed and hella caffeine needed. And gunpowder needed.
Yeah, I'm thinking I picked up like a little shaker of gunpowder.
It's like nutmeg, but it's gunpowder.
Yeah. But I just kind of like sprinkle and everything.
It's
Or like
in
it's
a
a
pepper mill.
Splenda, but it's like
Yeah, it's in a pepper mill. You think
Say
that was
when.
the market? Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Say when. Keep going. Keep going. That's funny. Yeah. Anyway, I really need some money.
Let's see if we can find a quest board around here.
I got money.
I
some
wonder-
looking for adventurers.
I mean, I wonder how far we can get for running errands just on this piece of rock. More likely than not, this is going to require a crew. That's what I'm thinking.
Atlas.
What are your backgrounds?
Archaeology.
Wild spacer.
I'm a
Faction
professor.
agent. I'm a faction agent.
Entertainer.
You could try just looking for basic jobs. You could
Did Grim just tell us go get a job?
you could attempt to do collective crime.
Oh no.
What? No.
I'm not criminal though. Yeah, no, that does make sense.
I mean, Lex
think I'm like-
can sign on as a bard, but that
actually get a
that
contract.
really only earns him money, and he has to not spend more than he makes.
And give it all away.
I do
Are
give
there
a lot
any?
away.
Oh shit! I'm really like going all in for it. Are there any archery competitions?
Well, there's definitely a festival grounds.
This reminds me of like the Robin Hood cartoon.
And there is
Deep-a-dee-da-doo-dee-bo-doo.
there is the Arena of Frun, where you could sign up for gladiatorial combat.
Oh god. Yeah.
That seems terrible.
Where is the arena?
Just to the left of the library.
Oh. Oh yeah, right there. That giant emporium.
Coliseum, I think.
Coliseum, yeah.
Are there any capers? Investigations? Especially for our turtle friend who's very into treasure. And our gift friend who's into protecting our said treasure finding turtle.
Tell you what, let's do some carousing and see what you come up with.
Carousing.
What is that?
I like it.
Finding contacts.
Oh,
I like it.
Outside of just looking for a please move
Networking.
this pile of crates from the left side of my warehouse to the right side of my warehouse and murder the 12 rats.
Oh god, there's a Love,
So
Death,
you're
and Robots episode for that.
I was gonna say this isn't World of Warcraft. We're not going to hunt boars. Please
Yeah, but you don't know if the
collect 3
rats have
boars.
evolved. You don't know if they have an organized union.
You don't know.
You don't know that.
Just wait till Jan gets back. He'll be like, "What have you guys been doing
All right,
for
so-
all of this time?"
It's
I've
gonna
been trying
cost,
to get money.
cost you guys collectively
Uh-oh.
10 gold pieces in purchasing drinks and food and
Oh my god.
just generally entertaining people.
I'm gonna pay it all, but I'm going to challenge you that I was very, very charming the entire time to make it less money.
There's no less money.
No.
Less money increases the DC.
All right, I'm paying your
Wow.
stupid 10 gold,
And then you can make a persuasion check.
and I will
Come
do that
on.
because I paid for it.
It's only fair. Don't want to steal your thunder.
Oh no!
Oof.
It's so bad with a +5 to persuasion. How is it that bad? Can I have? Because I paid. Can I roll it again?
You would have to pay more than 10 gold if you wanted advantage.
What if I paid 10 more gold?
Then you could roll it again.
Oh my god.
Remove. Rolling it again.
Remove. Spend.
Remove.
We can't spend $10 to like
Ben.
research things in a library though.
Persuasion.
Oh,
So
that's
much
way
better.
That's way better. That's double
It just
digits.
Look, it just costs more of Lex's earnings. It's okay.
How much money do you have?
A lot.
So
Really?
you
Well,
you
I
end
did
up
until that.
Yeah, okay.
you end up making acquaintances with a pair of Doar, which are penguin people.
Oh,
Nice.
What?
let's go, penguin.
No way.
Where is that? I need to search. Where is it? Right
It's
now.
in
Yeah.
Boo's Astral Menagerie.
Penguin people.
I mean, I paid for the book. I should probably pull that out. But
Oh, what the fuck? They're so cute.
how do you spell it so I can look them up? Because I think that's super cute too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dohwar.
Door.
Door. Oh, they are super cute.
Oh, what the fuck? Are they that tiny? Like, are they like do
Yeah.
they have those little suits and shit?
They do.
What the fuck? They're so cute.
Okay, my next character is one of these, just so everybody knows.
Damn, they
Unfortunately,
come in
they are-
green.
They are not yet a playable race.
Boo.
Possibly
I'm gonna
coming.
play one.
There's a DM's Guild race option here, so you can
So-
ask Grim and
The average Doar stands 3 foot tall and has bright plumage instead of wings. Its arms end in tiny hands. The Doar prefer to
Wow.
communicate through a form of telepathy they call merging,
of course it
They're
is.
which
so
two
cute.
Doar stay in mental contact while both are telepathy linked with a third creature. So they kind of gang up on you.
Oh my
That's
god.
super cute.
The two that you have encountered are very similar looking. Jaden and Jamal
Oh,
Lapronk?
of course.
What is
Oh,
their
that's
last name?
great.
Lapronk?
Wapronk. Wapronk.
Okay, I'm writing it right. I'm writing it down. That's awesome. Okay.
And they are interested in acquiring any bits of salvage from spelljamming vessels. Also, to remind you, you guys do have a locked box full
Yeah,
of
that's right.
rattling stuff
Oh my
that
god.
you haven't
we
been
haven't
able to open.
opened. You get these guys to open it and then search. I mean, I wonder if we can keep anything before we actually open it, but
I totally forgot about our box.
I also forgot about our box. But I'm now a huge proponent of tiny
What's the
penguin
box?
people. Okay.
They're also willing to pay you 10,000 gold pieces for an auto gnome.
oh
Ooh, I know where one of
no!
those is.
No!
Oh no.
Alive or dead?
Why is that a question? Stop it.
I
I
suppose
mean, what
they
if
could
we
be
just happen upon
prepared.
a corpse?
Are you actually asking this, Atlas?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very relevant question. What if we just come upon a broken down auto gnome?
Okay.
We're just gonna recycle it. I mean, why not get 10,000 gold for it?
We'll
I
give
was
you.
like, fuck, we're not giving 6 away.
We'll give you
I'm looking for 5.
2,000 gold pieces for a deactive auto gnome.
So it's more, yeah, okay.
Why do you need a auto gnome?
Oh, need is a strong word. They're
Why do you desire an auto gnome?
same reason we desire anything. It can be sold for, or traded, or
What were the dwarves' names again? Jamal and what?
Jaden.
Jaden and Jamal.
Jaden?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have any SpellJammer ship parts laying around, unfortunately. Except for on our own SpellJammer, I guess.
Oh, you have a ship.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's my ship. I fly it, so technically I believe it's mine.
Well, in that case, perhaps you might be interested in a spot of retrieval work.
I had a retriever once. He's a good dog.
Oh my
yeah, we could
fucking
probably
God.
help you out. What are you looking for?
Well,
Tennis
Right.
balls, frisbees. What are you looking for?
books specifically.
Oh, I know about books.
Great.
The romance novels.
Jenny, you
Field
live with this
guides.
man?
Oh my god, I love him so much. I was just sitting here thinking like, oh my god.
Do you truly say I do after all these?
I just like love him more after this conversation actually.
We have acquired the details to the location of a library rumored to rival our own library of spheres.
Something bigger than that. Or is
I'd
it
be
just
very interested in that place's location. Would you want many books or just a certain book?
is it rivaled because of the knowledge that it holds or just the amount of knowledge it holds?
Size and age,
Girth.
rumored contents.
Well, would you want a certain book or just a bunch of books, though?
Or do you want the
We
location?
are specifically interested in a single tome that is rumored to be held within the library.
Well, I'd be very interested. That's right up what I'm looking for out here is books about other cultures and civilizations. So, I mean, I could probably find
Hey,
some things to write my next book about.
Atlas, quick, quick sidebar here, bud.
Sidebar, okay.
We're
They
not.
just huddle.
We're. I'm a little concerned about a comment you made about selling out our automaton friend.
Oh no, like if we found like 5, like dead in the basement or something. I don't know.
No.
It's always good to keep your options open.
Atlas, this is the first time I've become very concerned about your mental disposition.
I'm not gonna kill Six. Six is a good friend of mine.
Right.
I'm trying to get him workers' rights, get him paid around the ship.
We don't know these penguins. We don't know who they are.
They're your friends.
You met them.
Yeah, you've been getting them drunk all day, doing
They're-
Jello shots.
Atlas, they're
Fish
very
oil.
clearly fans of Lex, and probably Susan, to be honest.
It's at this point you're reminded that these creatures are telepathic.
Yes.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
As they chime into your heads. Oh yes, we heard very, very good things about your performance at the smoldering barrel cup thing.
And I look at Atlas and I give him one of the most
Oh,
clear
God.
looks in human, which is
They're telepathic.
Yeah, they can talk in your head.
Yeah, know
very,
that.
very good, Atlas.
Do they have like
Very
just
good.
regular language, or it's just something
No,
they do?
I think
Yeah,
they just
it's
speak to
it's common. It's just they don't
They decided to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
speak out loud, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they can,
So they choose
Okay.
not.
but they usually choose to
speak in your brains.
speak in your brains because it allows them to speak crime plainly
Ah,
without
fair.
prying ears.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that the
yeah.
penguins are the criminals. I love it. So great.
Well, so far they're looking for scavenge stuff.
I mean,
They're criminals.
a group
Criminal's
of
a
them is
strong word, my
literally
friend.
called a cartel. So
They're just,
I'm-
auto repair people.
I'm not against crime, but it's just something that Atlas said that struck me very concerning. As a people person / oh my god, that's our fucking other SpellJammer on our ship.
I'm not gonna kill Six. Just in case, and it's always good to keep options open. You never know. Like,
Atlas, they can hear our thoughts.
anyway,
I don't have anything to hide.
Mine is just elevator music.
Yeah.
So, what tome are you looking for?
To have a title.
not
Or-
one that is pronounceable in the tongues that you speak. I'm sure
Which language is it?
it's not important.
I mean, if you don't tell us, we can't find it. You
Oh,
said there's a lot of books.
It's a very distinct book.
Well, how
it
can we
is-
identify it?
It's quite large. It is
Jesus
Bound.
Christ.
in a metal cover.
Okay.
Does it eat people?
Jesus.
I don't believe so.
We've met clowns that eat people.
Oh,
Yeah.
space clowns. Horrible, horrible people.
Ugh.
Aha! Well, we found our people. Space clowns. Horrible people. I agree, Penguin.
Found in a
Pengu.
metal cover.
Jaden.
Pengoose.
Anyway, would you lease your services to us, or would you prefer a partnership?
I'd have to speak with the co-captain. But I'm sure she'd be
Yeah.
interested in
Okay, good.
adventure.
That's so good. Makes me fucking laugh.
So maybe a commission, perhaps? I don't know. We could see if we could establish a meeting.
Acceptable.
What kind of commission are you thinking for this book?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you wish to partner on this expedition, then, we would split the sale of the book with you 30-70.
70. That's pretty good for me. Yeah. You guys are pretty generous.
On top of anything else of value that you may acquire while you're there. Our interest is specifically in the one tome. As such, you would be responsible for your own expenses.
What do we get up front to make sure that you're not going to run off on us?
Well, considering you would be collecting the book,
Yeah,
we
the
would be
ball's in our
taking all
court.
of the risk in this.
No, I mean, I'm going to go into the library and face some giant monster that wants to eat me. I feel like we would take the risk, right, Susan?
Oh, I don't believe there are any giant monsters.
Trust me, there's always a giant
in a
monster.
hidden library, yeah.
Possibly some smaller ones. Certainly no giant monster.
I've suggested the book is the monster.
It's a mimic.
Knowledge is power, it's true. I did see some book lice once that were very large.
Oh.
If we are simply hiring your services, then I suppose we would have to have that discussion with your captain.
Co-captain.
It's so funny.
First
Where
time.
could we? Well, we'll reach out to our cat lady and see if we can set up a meeting, possibly for tomorrow.
Our cat lady. I fucking love this group. It's so fucking funny.
Certainly, we will say the happy beholder at 11 bells.
Oh no, I insist we go to Gift Town.
Just in case things go south, there's just a headbutt contest.
We are
I feel like we really need to go to the happy beholder for some reason.
uncomfortable in Gift Town.
It's like there's
yeah.
a quest marker at the top of a happy beholder.
We get
Susan, they're
stepped on
uncomfortable in Gift Town.
quite a bit in Gift Town.
They're very tiny.
It's hard. You
Awkward.
might be trampled on accident or purpose. I totally understand. There's probably not a lot of mental power there that you could speak to.
Oh
my God.
Aww.
We all just look at Atlas like.
Atlas, that's in poor taste.
I mean, the
Okay.
soup was pretty poor taste too. Beholder might be
Oh
better.
my god.
Everything was so gritty, Susan. Gunpowder
It tastes
isn't a
like-
seasoning.
Susan, it tastes like fucking gum.
It's not just seasoning; it's the way of life.
Atlas's
Understand it.
true crankiness is coming out.
Jeez.
Yeah, the turtle is finally losing his shit. He's like, nah, I don't
Hasn't
like
had
this.
enough caffeine. Oh my god. Hasn't
Alright.
been around books enough. Oh well.
Alright.
Okay, well,
I'm
we'll
good.
see you at 11 then.
Great.
And 11 bells.
They grab their flying pig and continue about their
They're
day.
what?
They have a fucking flying pig!
Flying
Well,
pig.
look it. It's in the picture. I sent it to the tavern table. They have a little pig with bound wings.
Oh my god. let me see.
Well, this is my new favorite thing.
Oh my god.
I love these penguins so much. What the fuck?
I'm
need
the one
it.
that want to work with them. You guys are like, these penguins aren't good. We should get out of
If
here.
I don't get to be one of these during SpellJammer, I am going to be sorely upset.
Well, you can either retire your character or kill it, and then move on.
Oh no, I'm totally invested in my character. I'm just saying, as time goes on,
hmm
should I decease and part from this universe, I wish to be a penguin character.
He's gonna reincarnate in like Lex Luthor, the fucking
A
penguin.
shady ass penguin character who deals in nothing but the sand people do in Star Wars.
Oh, so like the fuck, I forgot their names. The Jawas.
Tuskens?
Tuskens.
Oh, the
yeah.
Tusken Raiders.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
ones
mean,
that speak like donkey.
Yeah, the sand people.
Mhm.
So are you actually contacting Captain Amelia?
Does my sending stone work
It
both ways, or
definitely
is it
works
just
in
for
both
her?
ways.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
God,
give her a
that's
call.
funny.
Well, you send a message.
No, I make that
Ding
sound
ding
though.
ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding
He's
ding ding
literally
ding ding
So
ding.
offended.
the ringtone is your message.
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh my God,
So,
what?"
you you make a series of bell noises into the sending stone. And like you get a response, and there's like a brief pause. Yes, Mr. Atlas.
Captain Amelia, I may have found us some customers. They're interested in searching for a book, and they want to meet with us tomorrow and possibly hire our services.
I see.
Amelia, they're penguin people.
They're penguins, so you know they're good people.
The Dowar.
Lex got them super drunk. It was great.
If they're not good people, you can just toss their firstborn
I did nothing of the
off of
sort.
the ice.
She can't hear you.
No.
I can say
Well-
whatever I want.
Mr. Atlas,
It's just in the
unfortunately, Haro and I are engaged with some business dealings of our own. You are free to negotiate. We cannot promise that it will be a priority. But we do operate under other banners at 120 gold a day.
Oof.
We pay you or they pay us?
They pay us. Specifically me, and I pay you.
Mm.
Okie dokie. I'll see what I can do.
Close that cell phone. We're
And
stealing
once we
a
get
ship.
our finder's fee for me finding these clients,
We're gonna get kicked out of this fucking ship real soon.
You will be appropriately compensated, Atlas.
thanks. Bye.
Just in response to the last one.
She actually just makes a "Ba-da-doom" noise.
And that's where we'll leave tonight's episode.
Oh my god.
We will
Eventful.
we will pick up possibly next week if Jenny and crew don't go
Oh.
to Downtown Abbey.
I don't think
Museum.
I'm being taken to Downton Abbey. T.
Oh, is
I
that
would
next
skip-
week?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I didn't even know
22nd.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew, you don't want to go to Downton Abbey?
They're
I
gonna
mean,
have that
I
exhibit
don't have a
up.
flapper dress or anything.
They're gonna have the exhibit up for like a couple months.
I mean, you could
I will-
definitely go to the exhibit at any time you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably just dress up.
The price tag to go for the hors d'oeuvres and ballroom dancing seemed like something that I would definitely not personally do.
Really? No,
Yes.
it was only like 40, 50 bucks.
A person?
Yeah. You get
I'm
a
only
free
one
drink.
person. Oh,
What
did
I'm
you want to go
One
too?
free-
What I
You get
believe
one
Grim is
free
suggesting is that is
drink
far
ticket.
too much money to go to.
$100 to go walk around a museum exhibit while eating food from the 20s is not a good deal for anybody.
Is it prepared to the standards of the 20s?
Probably.
Correct.
Yeah.
You will be pooping for several days.
Rotten,
I mean, you're also
rotten-
supporting the arts, you know.
Here, enjoy
Yeah.
these oysters that arrived several weeks earlier.
yes.
The
So-
ice has been shipped fresh from the Atlantic, I assure you.
So yes, next week we'll pick
God,
up
yeah.
at the Happy Beholder, enjoying the hospitalities of large Luigi.
Luigi.
And
Is his brother Mario going to be there?
Possibly. We'll see how well Atlas and team negotiate their first job.
Co-captain.
I
To
had
share the
nothing.
boat.
I had nothing to do with this.
I mean,
No, literally all your fault. You got drunk. You got these penguins drunk.
I did nothing of the sort. In fact, I'm not even certain I had anything to do with finding the penguins.
I
You
mean,
would- you paid
you
the
were
20 gold.
You were the one making the carousing rolls.
Oh no, that's not me. I just literally shoving gold into the pockets of anyone who wanted it.
Oh wait, did I find gold in my pocket?
So,
Lex
thanks.
is not a great money manager.
Thanks for hanging out with us this evening, chat, and we will see you Monday for Call of Cthulhu and next Thursday
Cthulhu.
for more Spelljammer. Have a good night.
Bye.
I'll see you on fucking Monday, chat.
oh god.